Hey guys, this is your Kiba right here in Kiba Space, and today just for you, you know what we're making? We're making some Jamaican food because why? Kiba have enough Jamaican friends, been to Jamaica one time, love the food, and yes, we're making some Escovitch fish. Yes, I got a few things that you need to see. You need to have some nice fresh fish. You see that? Yes, so we're doing some Escovitch fish and some rice and peas. Join me as I get prepped up, as I get washed up, and we'll be right back here. So before we get started, I'll tell you a story of these fish. Somebody brought me some fish. They went fishing and they said, oh, I just got the fish. All you got to do is scale it. Well, yeah, scale it. Scales was everywhere. I had scales out the wazoo. I had to clean my fish about 3 times because I never knew that fish had that much scale. Ugh. It's like the hair on our head. So first of all, you want to tap out all the liquid, as much as liquid out of the fish as possible. So tap your fish dry. And I washed my fish and I had some lemon juice soaking on this fish. And isn't that some nice fish? Look at that. It's like bigger, biggest. No, these guys are about the same size. What you want to do is you want to do a dry rub. So today for you, I have some granulated garlic. I'm gonna mix all my rub together. That's granulated garlic. I'm gonna do about, guys, you season to how much you like. I have granulated garlic. I have lemon pepper, which you have to grind up. Gonna be a little procedure. I have Old Bay because you know, I know season you need Old Bay for fish. That's, I believe you need Old Bay for fish. So I have some Old Bay. The Old Bay is a little bit spicy. So I'm gonna use about a tablespoon of that. Use a little bit of salt. You know, we just do it. A tablespoon of that too. Alright, so we got Old Bay. We got lemon pepper. Might need a little more of that. And we got garlic. Those are my seasoning. Alright, so this is what mine look like. Old Bay kind of has everything in it. So if you want to use more Old Bay, go ahead. Use more Old Bay. Alright, and what you want to do is you want to make sure your fish has some slits because you want that spice inside of the fish. Alright guys, so you raise up the gill. Make sure it's inside there. You know, the guts that they tell me to take out. Yeah, they surely did take out the guts. That's all they did. Sure. I mean, scales was everywhere. Let him sit down for about 2 minutes, and we're gonna work on our rice and peas. All right, guys, let's work on that rice and peas. All right, so don't envy my little pot because I'm not cooking a lot. There's, you know, probably 1 or 2 friends I'm probably gonna share this with. But anyway, so for us Trinis, we pretty much make rice and peas the way we make rice and peas in Trinidad. We use pigeon peas, but this is a Jamaican style rice and peas. So yeah, I have a little bit of oil, and my pot has been on for a little while. In the front here, I have some onions. That's onion and garlic. I like to sweat my onion and garlic so that it's nice and translucent. Alright, I got some peas, the famous red beans. Alright, this was like quarter bag. Alright, so yeah, peas, it might be a lot for, but it's rice and peas for this dough. And you don't want to put too much water. Alright guys, so I have a tin of coconut milk. And this is classic grease. Alright, so the trick about making this is you want it nice and shelly. You want it like a Jamaican would make it. You can't put too much water. I make this at work. Actually, me and my Jamaican cooks, we make this at work and we make it in a steam oven. So we never make it on the stove. Alright? I'm gonna let that come to a boil, and then we'll add some more ingredients. So let's check and see what's going on under the hood. Yes, we're boiling. So yes, when you're boiling, there's a couple ingredients that you're gonna need to add. Yes, and if you're making rice and peas like a Jamaican, you better have them pimentos. Yes, they call this pimento seeds, pimento berries, but they put it in pretty much everything. Yes, if you work with Jamaicans, you've been around Jamaicans, you have Jamaican friends, you would know what their food consists of. They love ginger. Ginger is a thing. Yep, we have to hide the ginger from the Jamaicans in the kitchen, because once they get hold of the ginger, forget about it. Yes, love my Jamaican posse. I do. Alright, so this is 2 cups of rice. You got onions in there, you got garlic in there, you want some thyme in there, a bay leaf or 2, and the famous pimento berries. Alright, so now you season up. I got some black pepper, and I got some salt. So I put about a tablespoon of salt. Alright, so yeah. Did I do that? I sure did. And I just want to add to that mix up a cup and a half of water, because this is supposed to be shelly, not soggy, but shelly. So you can't put too much water, and we'll let that cook. And now we're going to work on our Escovitch fish. My fish that got a little bit of rest to take in the seasoning. Yep. And most Jamaicans do not flour their fish, but as a Trini, and Trini behavior kind of does die hard. So yes, you don't want too much of you just want it to hold the seasoning on it. Alright, so that's why I'm keeping the little bits of flour on there, just right to hold the seasoning on it. And my fish, I think my fish is a little too big for this lineup. So we'll put the big man and the small man. Alright. And you want to cook that fish dry. So you want to cook this on medium heat, depending on the size of the fish. Which one fish is going to definitely take longer than the other one, but you want to cook that nice and dry. So before we bring up the fish, it's time to turn. Yes, you want it nice and dark, and I know that the old bay seasoning kind of makes everything darker, but it's a big boy. gonna let this go for another 6 minutes on this side. Alright, time to pull out this bad boy. At least a little bit. So this is 13 minutes of cook time. So I have a nice plate of fish. Yeah, and we ain't done yet. That's not how you just do escovitch. It ain't done yet. So yeah. So I got a lot of oil that's really black from all that frying stuff. But grandma always taught me. And all the juice, all the flavor was in the oil. So we'll take just a little thing now. And to escovitch, you need some key ingredients. Onions, peppers, carrots, slice the way you like now. Alright. So one of the key ingredients in this, like I said, is these berries, these plemento seeds. Yep, I got a couple of them. And you're gonna need vinegar because your escovitch is kind of like a pickle liquid. It actually is a pickle liquid. From a cook to a Jamaican is a pickle liquid. Alright, so what you want to do is put these stuff in. Put this vegetable in here, and you want to kind of fry them up, but you don't want to overcook them, because remember, the pickle liquid is what is going to cook it. So you really want to. Alright, and you want to season them up real good. So I got the lemon pepper. Everything that was on the fish is what you're seasoning up with. A little granulated garlic. A little salt. And maybe a tad bit of the Old Bay. Guys, if you don't like Old Bay, you have other things you want to use, go ahead, do your thing. And there goes the Kiba, the pimento berries. A little thyme, a sprig. And I have half cup of this white vinegar. What am I saying? White wine vinegar. And that's it. If you fire up, let it sit in there. Add another half cup of water. And you could even put a little bit of sugar just to get that pickling liquid down. But you really don't want what you don't want, so you put a little half a teaspoon of brown sugar or white sugar, whichever you have. And in a couple minutes, I take that out and I rest it on my fish. Guys, almost forget to tell you. Rice done. You know, Trini stuff die hard. So, just like Jamaican love pimento berries, we love a nice little scotch bonnet. So I couldn't do it. Couldn't cook a rice and peas without scotch bonnet. But yes, guys. Rice done. So after about 10-15 minutes of this just steeping, you need all that good vegetables and that pickling liquid, and you pour that over your fish. Alright guys, so God is good, and I'm about to taste this yummy goodness. Lord bless this and help it to me. Yummy. So guys, I made a little Jamaican today. It's Jamaican beef yeah, do something different. And I know I have made this a couple of times. I made this a bit of a length of a time. Every time I make it a little bit different. But all you need is some really good Jamaican ingredients, and you're good to go. You've seen it here. I'll drop you the recipe down. The rice takes about 40 minutes. Put less water than me. Now guys, I'll see you right here next time in Kiba's place.